This is the face of a man who did this already for like 30 minutes and his audio wasn't recording. I'm back. Hello, what's poppin'? It's Six here. Welcome back to my channel. This is the second time I'm saying this. As I've already said, I'm already stuttering and shit. I apologize if this comes out a little bit rushed. I was thinking I was done with this. That's on me. That's completely on me. And I am starving right now, so I'm just gonna update you guys. Hi, it's been a minute. As you can see, the background around me is different. Let's talk. It has been a very hectic couple of weeks to a month, honestly, for me. I'm sorry for disappearing so suddenly. I'm sorry for not updating you guys. I did make post updates, but I was making so many more than I wanted to, because really I only make a post when I'm gonna be absent, but I felt like I was making one like every week, and I was like, okay, this has to stop, because at this point I'm just making excuses to put off something that I need to do anyways, and something that would help this overall. So I went and I handled it, and I just kind of went AWOL for a little bit, and I apologize about that. I lost like 3 subscribers from it, but I get it. I'm officially downstairs. I am in my basement. This is my room now. It's pretty cool, honestly. I like it way better than where I was at before. It's a little bit claustrophobic in here, but honestly, I don't mind that, just with my like PC and stuff in the corner, because this room is also smaller than the one I was in before. I'll have to try way less to like reduce echo and stuff in my videos, because there really isn't any. Unless I'm like yelling way over there, from way over there anyways, what I should say. As you can see, I'm no longer on the floor. I am on a chair and a table for now. I'll get to that in a little bit. In regards to why I had to just like leave straight up, because realistically, if I was just moving my stuff elsewhere, that would not have warranted me being gone for 2 to 3 weeks. But let me explain. As of right now, I have a family member, and there's 3 kids, there are 3 children, staying with me and my family. Not gonna go much more into that, but obviously adding anybody to your household can be strenuous. Adding 3 children to your household is a whole nother level of strain that I was not ready for. Luckily down here I don't get bothered all that much, but obviously there's just things that are gonna have to be altered, like in general, when something like that happens. You know, if I'm like recording or something and they're playing upstairs, like I said, I am in the basement now, so occasionally if it's really loud upstairs, I can hear that shit down here, and I don't want it to ever pick up or anything. Kids like to scream and stuff like that, so you know, it's just stuff like that. That is not a permanent thing though, and that'll definitely be done by the end of the year, much before that honestly, but I just don't have a time frame on it right now. You guys will never suffer from that though, like that'll never be in my videos. I typically record in the morning, and as of right now I'm the only one in my house, so yeah, like it's pretty silent. It's always silent when I do this, so that should not be a problem. It's just gonna be a problem for me, like, and I might have just like a little bit less time off camera than I thought I did. Moving into the big important stuff, what you're here for, uploads and what's going to happen with the channel going forward. As of right now, I am all but ready to come back. The only thing that's really holding me back right now is just the fact that I personally have not been able to like try anything new, and I'm trying to like experiment with some stuff right now, and I wanted to do it while I was away, but I just didn't have the time. I'm not gonna let that like overarchingly stop me from making content again. Like, I'm ready. I want to record some shit right now. I just don't have the time, but expect uploads to be back very soon in the gaming form, obviously. Literally, like, whenever I put this video out, it should not be that much longer. It'll be like maybe a few days to a week at most, and I should be back on my regular schedule there. Kind of just segueing off of that, in terms of the schedule, I just want to talk about something really quick that I'm thinking of. I want to get back to that grind that I was kind of doing last year, because I was juggling a lot last year as well. Nowhere near as busy as I have been the first half of this year, but I want to get back to that grind, because I was doing 2 uploads each week consistently, and I feel like since I reduced my upload thing by every other week, I've kind of gotten a little complacent, not on purpose necessarily, but just me thinking I have more time than I do, and I'm like up the night before preparing an upload for you guys. Not that you needed to hear that, but sometimes that is what happens. That happens in general, but it's been happening way more recently. I want to fix that, and I want to push myself to get better. So what I'm thinking about doing is going back to 2 uploads each week, but one of the uploads is going to be a little bit different. 2 of the uploads will be the normal gaming videos, when maybe like a longer experience or whatever like that. The following week there will be a gaming video, and then a new thing I'm gonna try. I'm a huge fan of Corey Kenshin. No time frame on his return as per usual, but if you know Corey, you know Corey. He's a really cool dude. Definitely one of my biggest inspirations as well. He has a lot of cool series on his channel. His style is just so captivating, and the stuff that he does with everything doesn't just have to be gaming videos. This channel is pretty much dedicated to horror with a few things spilled in here and there, but we're gonna keep it horror themed, obviously. Corey has a series on his channel called Spooky Scary Sunday, and it is basically just him going around looking for horror short films off of YouTube primarily and reacting to them. I'm not like the biggest fan of reaction videos because I feel like they can be kind of lazy sometimes, but I think done right and under the right circumstances they can be really cool. Just to get right to the point, I want to quite literally steal that idea. I'm thinking for now maybe just till he gets back, but that may vary because that man could come back like tomorrow and nobody would know until they see the video from him. But yeah, I quite literally wanted to steal that idea from him just for now in terms of just watching scary stuff. And I mean, reaction things, like everybody does reaction videos, right? But like I want to do it and have it as a fail-safe for my second upload for 2 weeks, you know? Like I said, I would be doing gaming videos 1 week, 2 of them, one gaming video the next week, Spooky Scary Sunday. I'm probably not gonna call it Spooky Scary Sunday, but that is basically what it's gonna be. I might have it on Saturday. I might call it Stolen Scary Sunday or some shit. But yeah, that's something I want to incorporate. I want to try it. I think it'll be cool, and I can do like have like the same rules. I'll find stuff on my own at first, and then if you guys want to submit stuff in for me to react to, I think that would be cool. I think the series, like Corey's like doing that, is cool anyways because it gives like these creators, sorry I'm stuttering a lot, it gives these creators, the people who make the short films, it gives them exposure. I am somebody who by myself would probably not watch a horror short film just because I like horror, but I like playing horror games, you know? It's kind of different, but I like horror overall as a genre. I wouldn't say I would have never watched a short film by myself. Like I watched like the Walton Files by myself, but I think it's cool because of Spooky Scary Sunday that Corey did. I got so much more exposure. My knowledge really increased on like the themes and types of horror in general, and I got to see a lot more cool shit than I would have by myself. So that's kind of what I want to like, me being the creator. If I do that, in that case, I kind of want to give that to you guys if you guys want to watch that, and overall that'll be an easier video for me to edit. That is just the reaction video. I don't have to go through any games, cut out any boring parts. It's gonna be like, okay, here's this video, you know. I'll throw in some memes or something every now and then depending on if it's warranted, but it will literally just be video. I think I'm gonna do like 3 per video, and we'll see what I can do with that. But that is something I want to try, and I'm going to try it, so just bear with me. Last 2 things I want to talk about is my current setup and my final setup. On my current setup, I think I said it before, I'm on a table, 4-legged table. This is not a desk. It's meant to hold things, but it may shake from time to time. Even if I just do this, you see that? Honestly, the shaking is not as bad as it looks, like even now. So I'm gonna take my hands, I'm gonna put them on my mouse and keyboard. This is me moving my mouse around. This is me, you know, pressing my keys and stuff like that. It's really not that bad. It looks more profound than it is right now because you can only see my screen. The whole screen is the webcam, but my camera is in the corner of whatever game I'm playing. That's not gonna be all that noticeable. And even if it is, like I said, I'm gonna jump. It's a horror game, right? I kind of think it'll be funny. To be determined on that one, but I kind of think it'll be funny for me to jump in like the whole screen and like shake on my side, because you know I'm getting scared as fuck. I'm not gonna stay on this table. I couldn't put my desk in here just because my desk was too big. This table is like just the right size to fit in like the corner of my room. So this is what I had to work on. Obviously, like I said, I want to get back to you guys as soon as possible. My final setup will be it'll be extremely noticeable. I won't even be in here. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. On that, I will have a desk. There will be no shaking. Everything will be finalized. That is how videos will look going forward, like forever pretty much, until I move. But like I said, this is temporary, but this is still better. This room has a lot of positives. As the last thing I want to talk about is just a thank you. I know I've been mad inconsistent this year. That's why I'm trying to make change for the better. I'm doing small things behind the scenes. I'm trying out new editors. That's about as far as I'll say concerning that. just new things that when you see it, like, you'll be like, oh, okay, he's been working. I have been trying my best with the hand that's been dealt to me. It's just been a little hard. I always want to improve. I always want to make shit better for you guys. I want to make shit better for myself. I want this to be easier for myself so I can get it out more. Maybe I can increase my my uploads, you know, like stuff like that. But I just haven't been, not that it's my fault, but I haven't been proud of the amount of things I put out this year. Or I guess I should say I'm less proud of the amount of things I put out this year. We got those heavy hitters like Faith and stuff like that. I'm extremely proud of those videos, don't get it twisted, but there's been more like one-off things that I've just been doing because I know they're gonna be easier, rather than this will be a grind, this will be hard, but it's gonna be worth it, you know. And obviously I'm only halfway into the year, so I'm making it a goal to change that this next latter half of the year. But just know I'm working extremely hard to like make this year even better than my last one, and I want to do that for consecutive years to come. So yeah, like I said, I'm just saying thank you for sticking around. Those of you who did, I know it's hard to like jump into a new creator, upcoming creator, and they're inconsistent like this. I'm extremely sorry that happened. I'm sorry I was making so many excuses about it, but I'm back, bitch. Like I said, there will only be like a few days gap, maybe a week at most gap, between this, whenever this goes out, and the next upload. So I'm gonna be back very soon. Trust me, it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm ready to record some shit right now, but I do not have the time, and I'm starving. I'm starving. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this off here. I've already been talking for way longer than I wanted to for me having recorded this for a second time. If you guys have any questions, I'm gonna try to make it more clear in a post I'm gonna put out soon. Once again, just thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around, hanging with me. I really appreciate it. Being able to do this, I love doing this. I love the process of doing this and being able to put it out. And even though my community is really small right now, people coming through and being like, hey, that was cool as fuck, or like, you should play this, like recommending me games. That is just so cool to me. And it was something, it's a thrill I've been missing these past months because I just haven't been able to do it in a way that I want to. But yes, so we'll be back very soon. Roll with me for a little bit longer. We're gonna have some cool shit coming up. There's so many games I want to play right now that are like already out, and like shit that I can do right now, games that are coming out later. Little Nightmares 3 is still coming out this year. That's probably gonna be my game of the year. So honestly, I'm glad I got this shit out of the way, and like that didn't happen during that period. I would have been mad as hell. But yep, that's all the time I got. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around, supporting me. I really appreciate it. You guys have yourselves a good one. We'll be back soon, and take care.